Hello, my people. It's that time of the year again, the festive season, the end of year, where Nigerians take a first break, if they do, because a lot of people don't even take breaks during Christmas. For instance, businessmen and women, it's during Christmas that they work the hardest because that's when a lot of people are spending a lot of money. During the Christmas season in Nigeria, we saw what we call Christmas dress or Christmas clothes, or you buy, yeah, whatever, but you need some clothes for outings because during Christmas there's a lot of festivities. People go, at least for those who spend Christmas in the village, that's where you feel Christmas a lot, because a lot of people, especially Igbos, I don't know about other tribes, if you're from other parts of Nigeria, do you people typically go to your hometown, to your villages during Christmas? Do you? Yeah, in Igbo land, especially in Anambra State, the Anambra people know how to go home. Hey, Akuluno people. So when we get home, there's masquerade in the village square or at the market square. There are events like weddings. They've stopped that in my hometown now anyway. From 15th December to 4th January, my hometown, they stopped all events like weddings, funerals, nothing. You can't do, because they said that Christmas was becoming, before they banned it anyway, Christmas was becoming a time when people jam-pack events like from 27th of December till 31st of December. Like you have weddings and weddings and that was back in the day. And then they said, no, this is the only time that people have time to rest. How can people come home to rest and enjoy the festive season, and you people are inviting them to wedding and they banned it? I mean, if you're going to be invited to an event, it will be in another town, not in my hometown. Still, we have to go to watch masquerade. You have to wear your Sunday best, your Christmas clothes. So today I'm going to make my Christmas clothes, enough of the history of my hometown. But yeah, you guys enjoy these stories, right? So that you get to know the Igbo culture. Yeah. So today I'm going to make a skirt. I want to make a gypsy skirt with this fabric. I don't know, you guys may have seen this fabric before. So I used part of it to sew a top. You see from where I cut the other one, and this is what is remaining. And also, because I'm going to bring out my sewing machine, my husband brought out some of his clothes for dwa, so that I can, dwa is amendments. Some of them I need to hem. And then there are some that he told me to shape because they look like bongo. I will also make a wig cap for myself. I don't know why it's so difficult to buy wig caps on Amazon these days. I've bought and returned at least 3 of them because I'll read the reviews, it's good, this and that, and then I buy it and I'll have this migraine, man. The thing will be so tight, and I'm like, I don't know, coconut head people that are headmasters in your country, people that are making these wig caps. So I decided to make my own wig cap. I went to the supermarket and bought this women's tights, and I'm going to use this part of the tight to make the wig cap and then sew it. Is so cheap. It's not even up to €2 for 2 or 3. Yeah, for 3. So it's a cheap wig cap that I can easily make here at home, homemade wig cap. So if you want to sew my Christmas dress with me, let's go. I want to finish sewing this dress today. It's already a known fact that I know how to sew, but each time I want to sew, I still need to look it up to see if somebody explains the mathematics behind anything. Yeah, you can never learn all styles. So until you sew them, you won't know. So I've never made the kind of style I want to make. That's gypsy skirt. It has 3 steps. So I'll go to Evelyn Sews. Evelyn Sews is a student, is a Nigerian student somewhere in South America, but she uploads videos back to back. In fact, I can't even keep up with her videos. She's a sewing channel. She teaches sewing in the language I understand, and she uses mathematics sometimes as well. So, you know, I like maths. I like when everything is explained with maths or science. We go to her channel and search Evelyn Sews is the name of her channel, and then GYPSY skirts. This is actually how to find anything you're looking for on any channel. For instance, on my channel, if you want to see a recipe I uploaded, just type Flo Chinyere, then that recipe, and you will see it. This is the easiest way. And you search how to sew simple kids skirt. No, this is not what I want. This one looks like more like what I want. As you can see, I've watched it before, but I don't want a gown. I want a skirt from the waist here. I want from there down to the ankle. That's what I want, like 3 steps. So you click on that and let's watch. You see where she's explaining it, the mathematics behind the sewing. You see how you increase the sizes, and I love that. I absolutely love that. Go watch that video if you want to sew this, okay? And because mine will be fuller, I'm going to, instead of using, she used 1.5, I'll probably use 2 to multiply mine. So depending on the fabric, I'll see what I can do. I'll make it as full as possible. So let's go. Remember, this is not a tutorial. If you want to learn how to sew, go to Evelyn's channel and learn how to sew. I'm just sharing with you that I'm sewing my own Christmas dress, right? Come and enjoy it. Sewing my own clothes and mending my family members' clothes is something that gives me a good feeling, if not great feeling. But laziness will not let me be great. This is because I need to clear my work area, bring out my sewing machine from the cupboard, unbox it, and set it up on the same desk that I use to work on my computer. This means that for the duration of the sewing, if it takes 2 days, 3 days, I won't be able to do even the tiniest job on my computer because, you know, ergonomics. So don't blame me for being lazy about this whole process. If I had another desk, a permanent location for my sewing machine, then we will be talking. The rest won't be hard.
This thing, when this the finger could go on, well, if you know how to sew, it's not dangerous.
For the GYPSY skirt, I followed Evelyn's instructions, added my own twist to it. My own twist, because remember when I said that I would multiply mine by 2 because I wanted it fuller? Talk is cheap. When you want to take action, that's when you would know how far you can go with that talk. I quickly discovered that the fabric wouldn't be enough for a fuller GYPSY skirt. Remember that I've already used part of the fabric to make a blouse, and I even cut out some fabric for a scarf from that same roll of fabric as well. Ankara fabrics come in 6 yards, and after sewing those 2, I was left with at most 4 yards. So there was a lot of my own mathematics going on. I was doing a lot of join to stretch the fabric as much as possible. I was also trying to make sure that the design on the fabric is continuous. Can you tell that there's a join in here and here? You need skills to make the pattern on the fabric continuous when there's a joining. So, after a lot of mental calculations, improvisations, lots of ironing, mistakes, akwato, which means sew, find out you made a mistake, lose it, and sew again. Akwato must happen when an amateur tailor is sewing. The good news is that at the end of the day, I have a Christmas skirt that I will rock during the festive season. A Christmas skirt made by me. Look at that. Have you liked this video yet? Have you? Have you ever made your own clothes? How did it make you feel, or how does it make you feel each time you do this? I wish you all a great festive season. Bye bye. See you soon.